ready. What up? Let's get to it. So, congrats to Minnesota Viking JJ McCarthy. Him and his fiance welcome their newborn baby boy into the world. True blessing, man. I'm sure JJ McCarthy is feeling good right now. He's very happy right now, huh? You hear me? Which he should be, homie. But at the end of the day, you know, now it's much more bigger than him. Now it's really time for him to go legend mode, huh? I repeat, it's time for JJ McCarthy to go legend mode, baby. You hear me? Now I understand, newborn baby, he gonna have to be there, spend some time, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, he cannot forget the task at hand. At the end of the day, he can't forget now he's playing for something much more bigger than just him. You dig me? You get my drift? He's playing for a legacy, so he needs to go legend. Homie, you hear me? You know what I mean? Heavy at the end of the day, he's building up capital, building up guapino, federale, fettuccine, linguine, for his baby boy in the future, right? He's becoming something that his baby boy will look up to, right? You hear me, dog? you know? So how great, how far does he want to take it, man? Is the question. How much more disciplined, driven, motivated is he now that his baby boy is born? Huh, homie? You hear me? you know? No, the stakes definitely rise. The stakes definitely rise, huh? No, he really got to lock in, huh? Even to the point where sometimes he may have to sacrifice some time with his son, etc., man, and focus on the business and focus on football. Just like sometimes he got to sacrifice time with his family, with his wife, etc., huh? You hear me? That's just the name of the game. That's how it go, man. That's how it got to be, dog. Unless he want to be a Kirk Cousins talking about taking off Tuesdays. And you see why Kirk Cousins never been a motherfucking winner in his life, homie. Been getting over all his life, homie. You hear me? He's never reached a pinnacle. You see exactly why. You see the difference in quarterbacks and mentality. Who wants to be great and who doesn't want to be great, huh? Kirk Cousins never was great. Motherfucker wanted to be off Tuesdays. JJ McCarthy, you see greatness. You feel greatness, huh? It's oozing out of him. He's been a winner. He's been around winners. His dad molded him. Every coach he's been around molded him, huh? Turned him into a winner, huh? So he knows what it takes, dog. And he's willing to put the work in. Mental, physical, etc., huh? Mental capacity, mental belief, right? You hear me? But he has to take it to another level, man. Sometimes that baby time gotta get put on the side burner, heavy, homie, period, dog. No way around it. If he want to be great as he need to be, the work ethic still gotta continue, huh? Heavy. The physical work ethic still gotta continue, huh? Heavy. The studying of the game, the wanting to be great, huh? The motivation, the extra reps, yeah. The extra film work, yeah. You hear me, man? Believe that. Yeah, he had a baby, but what that mean? Ain't no time to get soft. Ain't no time to get laid back. You hear me, dog? Comfortable, huh? Oh, lovey-dovey. Fuck that. It's time for war. Just like tomorrow night, it's time for war, dog. Do you hear me? Huh? You got time to cuddle up all day with the baby. Now I understand it. You know what I mean? That's his son, bro. Of course, you show him love, but sometimes you gotta go out there and play ball, bro. Sometimes you gotta go out there and focus on football, bro. Huh? With no one around you, dog. Put the work in, put the hours in, huh? Yeah, dog. Period, dog. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be able to hold that baby every day, play with the baby every day, dog. It's business to handle. He trying to get somewhere. It's time for him to go legend. Do you hear me, homie? No cap, point blank, period, huh? You hear me, huh? So all them people saying this and saying that, getting all in your ear. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Don't take her for granted. Oh, spend time. This, that. Boom, boom. Maybe take some days off. Forget all that. Forget all that, homie. You hear me, dog? If JJ McCarthy wants to be the best, like he says, like he puts on display, you know what I mean? You seen it was in him. Just like the Chicago game, you seen what was in him. That dog, huh, bruh? Believe that. But does he keep it in him? Does he keep working on his craft? Does he keep continuing to grow and get better? and understand that sometimes he just won't be able to or can't be there, huh? Yeah, because it will be times football. I repeat, it will be times football is way more important, homie. You hear me? That's just what it is, man. Anybody saying otherwise is delusional and really soft when it comes down to it, bro. Heavy. You know what I mean? Period. Yeah. And I'm sure JJ McCarthy knows the ultimate love, you hear me, is where he can leave his son through his performance on the field for a multitude of years. You know what I mean? I say it once again. The reality is, homie, the true love is what he can leave his son for the performance, for the way he performs on that football field for a multitude of years. And that's just what it comes down to. You know what I mean? You hear me, dog? That's the facts. That's the 411. That's the scoop. Bottom line. And anybody saying otherwise is delusional. Huh? What does it mean anything if he doesn't continue to grow and succeed and progress in this NFL game, huh? What does it mean? What would it mean for his son, for his name? Huh? You hear me? Come on, dog. Yeah, let's just be real about it, homie. If he were to fail when he knows damn well he shouldn't fail, he should be one of the greats. He knows it's in him, you know? He understands, believes in his greatness. You know what I mean? What good would that do to him if he loses focus just because he had a newborn or he had to or because he has a son now? What the hell does that mean? Are you telling me he should lose focus? You know, get more stagnant, huh? Forget the ultimate goal? Hmm? Nah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that in him, dog. Period. I'm sure he will find the balance. He will find the balance. Heavy, you know? But sometimes certain days and certain times will have to be about surrounding, you hear me, dog? Choosing just football. Period. Huh? Because if not, baby, guess what, huh? Oh, JJ McCarthy won't be as great as he's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Believe that, man. This is not a game. This is not a gimmick here, huh? You know what I mean? It will be obstacles on that football field, and he has to be prepared for them. No matter what's going on around him, no matter who's around him, huh? You know? He must stay locked in. He must stay focused on becoming the best football player he can be, week in, week out, year in, year out, huh? You hear me? Period. Heavy. You know what it is, man? And sometimes time with his son will be sacrificed. But at the end, it will pay off. I guarantee that I stand on that 10 toes down, man. Heavy. But once again, shout out JJ McCarthy. You know what I mean? And his fiance as well, family in general, for welcoming his son into the world, man. You know, wish you the best, dog. You hear me? But Sunday night is on. It's time for war. War paint, McCarthy. Bring out the war paint. Heavy and put on a show for your newborn, dog. Period. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes win, lose, or draw forever. Oh yeah, guess what? We run the North. Yeah. You say what? Ain't nobody scared of no Michael Parsons. We're gonna put you on your neck, boy. Believe that.